Hey everybody, this is my friend Adam.
Hello.
He's never been in a general aviation airplane. What better way to introduce him than to take him on a skyline tour of Chicago in the Piper Aztec?
Can't wait, let's do it.
Stay tuned, this will be a good fun trip.
Aztec 7181 Yankee Lewis Tower, hold short runway 9er, there's 3 arrivals.
Hold short, one-way 9er for the arrival, 7181 Yankee. All right, there we go. There's one arrival there. All right, everyone, we're holding short runway 9er.
We're going to be following a Bonanza on about a 2-mile final. Report traffic in sight when you have it.
Looking for traffic 672 Mike Alpha.
I have my good friend Adam today. It's his first time in a general aviation airplane. So we've decided to do a skyline tour of Chicago. What better way to get introduced to general aviation than a beautiful skyline tour?
Cannot wait.
Well, we've done our pre-trip inspections, pre-flights. We've done a run-up. Everything's good with the airplane. We got our taxi instructions, and we're holding short runway 9er.
Tower 672 Mike Alpha, there's a traffic in sight.
Back to Mike Alpha, follow that traffic.
They said they had 3 arrivals. Yeah, one just landed. There's the second one.
Back 237, taxi to Park via Bravo.
Park via Bravo, 337.
Back to Mike Alpha, runway 9er, clear to land number 2.
Runway 9er, clear to land number 2, 672 Mike Alpha.
Yeah, this airport's busy because of all the student pilots out of Lewis University. So I was told that this here has a button where you can move the camera back and forth. I just don't know where it is.
12 Papa Mike, we'll be going to the fuel farm.
Do you see it?
Move it back and forth, it's like
because it's got a camera here and a camera here. So
this
there's
button?
No, they said it's on the screen and then it'll flip, so as much as we want.
Maybe like an eye.
Yeah, don't know. That would turn it off.
Oh.
No big deal. People on YouTube are always asking for more angles.
You have a pretty good amount, you have a decent amount of people? Like...
Not that many. I mean, I'm growing the channel. It's
Yeah.
young. It's only a few months that I've been doing this. And we almost got 400 subscribers, which is not bad.
Yeah, I'm on there.
Yeah. And I'm trying to make the videos better and better. I mean, there's a lot of people that make YouTube videos, and they're so much better at it than me.
2 Papa Mike, turn right on Charlie, taxi to fuel via Bravo Echo.
You know, they play music,
Bravo,
they change the scenery, they do all these special effects.
Together,
You know, I'm just filming and then shortening it and then posting it. That's all I know how to do. I don't do much else.
Nice. Get somebody to teach you, like get some kid to teach you.
Yeah. I tried to find like some college kid that would just do it for me. And I ended up getting some Indian, and I don't want to sound racist, but it was like these scammers that called me.
Yeah.
You know, they were trying to get me to pay them up front.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I was like,
any of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Find somebody that knows somebody.
Exactly. It needs to be someone I know,
Right.
not someone off the phone trying to do my video and sell me a car warranty at the same time.
So there's the third guy.
There's the third guy. All right, flaps are up, props are up. Mixture best power. Fuel pumps are on. Power flaps. I'm just double checking. Transponder all squawk. Heading bug is set. Doors and windows are locked. Landing light, everything's good. Alright, they'll have us line up and wave as soon as he lands. Fuel, props, fuel.
Don't they usually keep the nose up?
Once they get closer to the ground, then he starts flaring.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Strike 2 Mike Alpha, turn right on Golf, taxi to Park via Bravo.
Right on Golf, taxi to Park via Bravo, 672 Mike Alpha.
Aztec 7181 Yankee, departure to the east approved, runway 9er clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9er. 7181 Yankee, thank you, good day.
You too.
All right, we're going to go ahead and cross the whole short line. That's where you park. We're going to taxi our way to the center line of the runway and hold the brakes.
Lewis ground, Saratoga, 5-1 Victor Bravo.
Alright, line up with the center line.
Moscow
There's runway
Saratoga, taking
9er.
your call sign.
November 541 Victor Bravo. Do we pick up our clearance with you or do we go to clearance delivery?
Alright, we hold the brakes here. Bring the power up to
Saratoga, 541 Victor
1500.
Bravo.
And I keep an eye on all my gauges.
Clearance request.
I watch the oil pressure
Roger that,
coming
man.
up,
We have
oil
X-ray.
temperature's
5-1
good, fuel
Bravo.
pressure, amps, everything's looking good. I release the
Roger.
brakes and engage full power. Alright, full power is engaged and indicating. All my gauges are in the green. Airspeed's alive. We're looking for 70. There's 70. A little bit of back pressure on the yoke. And we're off. We got a positive rate of climb. We'll get the gear up. Traffic alert is on the ground. The guy that was just there.
1000.
Alright, gears up and indicating. All our gauges remain in the green. I'm going to bring the props back to 2400. Isn't that cool?
That is so cool.
And we're going to climb the 2,000 feet and just level off there.
Is that what you cruise at typically?
Well, for doing the downtown tour, yes.
Yeah.
They don't like us to get any higher than that.
Yeah.
2000.
But when we're traveling, we go much higher.
Yeah.
Alright, there's 2,000 feet. And then we gotta wait until we exit Lewis's airspace, and then we'll call Chicago.
Gotcha. So every airport has like a certain boundary of airspace?
Yes. That's the autopilot.
Saratoga 1 Victor Bravo, you ready to copy?
Ready to copy, 5-1 Victor Bravo.
Cool.
Saratoga 1 Victor Bravo, you cleared to the State College Regional Airport. Your radar vectors, Lukey, Skipper, direct.
Skipper.
Upon departure, climb maintain 3,000. Expect 7,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.35. Squawk 3115.
Alright, so we are cleared to Kilo Uniform November.
That's called a trim. So that, when I want to go up, I pull. When I want to go down, I push.
Direct.
And then once I get to the level I want to be at, instead of constantly pulling,
It's like tightening the...
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
it'll set it for you.
When I was listening to that video
Saratoga 1 Victor
with
Bravo,
the
read that
lady
correct?
landing, they were saying tighten your trim or lighten your trim so it's you don't have to do as much. if
Exactly
you're-
right.
Just makes the steering wheel more stiff, I would assume, or lighter.
Actually, it's kind of like it sets it in the spot you want.
Okay.
Like instead, like let's say I want to be, I'm trying to get to 2,000
Thank you
feet.
too, have a good day.
Once I get there, instead of holding it,
Thank you much.
I just set it, and then it'll
Gotcha.
stay there.
Gotcha.
Kind of like a lock in
Gotcha.
place. All right, we're out of there. Let's go ahead and call Chicago. Chicago departure Aztec 7181 Yankee. Also off of Lewis. Request please.
An aircraft that departed Lewis was at 7181 Yankee.
Aztec 7181 Yankee, heading east towards the lakeshore. We're going to do a VFR skyline tour on the Sky Route.
Aztec 81 Yankee, squawk 5124.
5124.
Aztec Aztec 1 Yankee, ready to contact 8 miles east of Lewis Airport at 2,200. Verify the altitude at mid-altimeter 3035.
3035 and 2,200 descending to 2,000. That's where we're going to stay, 7181 Yankee.
7181 Yankee, roger that. Then are you going up the lakeshore up to Montrose and back down again, or are you going to go all the way across on the north side of O'Hare?
Well, we're going to get to the Baha'i Temple, then we'll make a U-turn back to Lewis, 7181 Yankee.
For Aztec 1 Yankee, remain outside of the Class Charlie and Class Bravo airspace.
Stay clear of all the airspace, 7181 Yankee, thank you. All right, our flight plan is active. They know what we're doing, and we're all good now.
Oh, man.
It'll get less bumpy when we get closer to the water. Right now it's a little turbulent.
For Aztec 7181 Yankee, there's traffic, 12 o'clock, 4 miles, same direction as the Skyhawk at 3000, going into Gary. Contact approach, 128.2.
282, looking for the Skyhawk, 7181 Yankee. And so he's talking about this guy right here who's 700 feet above us. So I'm going to descend here to 2,000, we'll be fine then.
Southwest 804, turn right heading 090.
Right heading 090, Southwest 804.
So this is the nose of the airplane. He's basically right there. I don't see him yet, but that's where he's at.
17 Delta, the field's 12 o'clock and 10 miles.
Departure Southwest 2180, passing 2.2, 3000, heading of 100.
Southwest 2180, Chicago departure, radar contact, fly heading of 080, climb maintain 6000.
Cool.
30 up to 6000, Southwest 2180.
Chicago approach Aztec 7181 Yankee with you on 282.
7181 Yankee, Chicago approach, altimeter 3035. We're going up the shoreline.
Yeah, we're going to follow the VFR flyway route up to the Baha'i Temple, make a U-turn, head back to Lewis, 7181 Yankee.
Southwest 804, climb maintain 15,000, proceed direct Lukey.
Lukey 15,000, Southwest 804.
Southwest 2180, proceed direct Lukey.
Direct Lukey, Southwest 2180.
Number 17 Delta, Gary Airport's 12 o'clock and 10 miles.
So now he's 900 feet above us.
17 Delta, fly your present heading until you get inside the Delta. You're cleared visual approach, runway 12.
Cleared visual approach and we'll fly direct until the hit airspace, 2817 Delta.
47 Whiskey, contact southbound approach, 124.1. 47 Whiskey, contact southbound approach,
see him?
124.1.
No, it's so wide open you would think we'd be able to see him.
Yeah.
Because it's hazy a little bit, does that make it harder to see?
Center 120.35.
2035, Southwest 804, good day.
Number 17 Delta, contact Gary Tower 125.6.
125.
Oh, there he is.
2817 Delta, thanks.
Yeah, good eyes. There you go, perfect. Well done.
So is this all on autopilot right now?
Yes, now I have it
Following
on.
your plan?
Yeah, now I have it on autopilot.
Nice.
This pink line here, circle, that's Midway's airspace, and they told us to stay out of it.
Stay out.
And they told us to stay out of O'Hare's airspace, which is this blue one.
Wow, O'Hare's is the bigger than from this distance?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
But we're not. It looks like we're in it, but we're under it.
Gotcha.
Right?
And that thing would tell you if you were like inside of somebody's airspace?
Well, you have to tell by the circles, right?
But I mean, the height-wise, how would you know?
Oh, it says right here. So right here for O'Hare, this outer circle is 4,000 feet. So below 4,000 feet, we're good.
2180.
And for Midway, if we were staying under 1,900 feet, we'd also be good.
Gotcha.
Until we got closer, then it...
Because the landing here, so that's why the airspace is lower than O'Hare, because O'Hare people wouldn't be that low from this distance, but Midway would be because they could be landing, so it's lower airspace, I assume.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Once we get over the water, this shaking will stop.
18 Yankee, remain outside of Gary's class Delta on the shoreline.
So cool.
81 Yankee, remain outside Gary's Delta.
Yeah, we'll clear the Gary, Midway, and O'Hare, 7181 Yankee.
2 Victor Alpha, remain outside Gary's class Delta down the shoreline.
Roger, remain clear of Gary's class Delta, 2 Victor Alpha.
So Gary Airport is right there, and he was worried that we're getting towards its airspace right there. But we're not. Because here's their airspace.
Oh, that's it right there?
Yeah. You can see it on the map here. We're cutting right through it. There's downtown. We're going 170 miles per hour. Doesn't seem like it, right?
No.
I've got the power
It's like
back.
our putts in the luggage just kind of chilling like a helicopter almost.
Right, right. Oh, that's going to be awesome once we get close, you'll see.
All the boats out there today. So what, like when they have like today, especially when it's Labor Day and they've got those planes flying around doing the banners and stuff, like are they usually a little lower too? So you guys got to pay more attention to that? Like there's
So
more traffic?
they have to follow the same rules we follow.
Okay, gotcha.
So everyone follows the same rules, and then now you know where everyone will.
But you go in like I assume it goes all in like one direction, right? Like people aren't coming back this way.
They are. We're going to make a U-turn and come right back.
We are going to. Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I mean, you can see everybody.
Yeah.
Right? And then the guy on ATC also sees them.
Yeah.
So he's directing traffic.
So this is us in the middle, so there's that 0.9 to somebody over there somewhere.
Yeah, that's telling you plus 09, meaning 900 feet above us.
Gotcha.
This circle's 2 miles, this circle's 6 miles.
Gotcha.
Right, 81 Yankee, how far up the shoreline are you going?
We're going to go to the Baha'i Temple, then head back, 7181 Yankee.
Roger.
This is Gary, it's the casino there, Hammond.
Approach 352 Victor Alpha, leaving 2000.
Yeah, that's Hammond, Indiana. There's Gary's airport, that runway right there.
Might be able to see Lost Dunes from here.
Lost Dunes?
Not Lost Dunes, Lost Marsh. Pretty close, but probably down there. This is crazy.
Yeah, now it'll be smoother over the water because the water's cold.
Yeah.
And the heat, what's happening there is the heat from the sun is hitting the ground and it's coming back up and it's creating a disturbance.
Yeah, gotcha.
Here the water's cold, so it's absorbing the sun.
Gotcha. This is like my first time scuba diving or my first time skydiving. It's like the concept, like how did I, like this is such a cool experience.
Right? Like, like this is not something you expected to be doing today. Right? Like out of nowhere. We're on an airplane, we're vaping. So if you ask me why I got my license, it was because I wanted to vape when I fly. There's downtown.
Shout out to Musa for taking us up on the ride. Thank you, Musa.
Anytime, my friend, anytime.
Look at this. It's time.
At night, it's amazing.
Oh, I can imagine.
And then,
look how cool it is right now.
So now there's someone coming towards us, 900 feet below. I'm going to turn to the right a little bit. "900 feet under us, closer to the shore." Could be a helicopter, could be a banner tower, like you said. Now, these single-engine airplanes, they like to stay closer to the shore.
Gotcha.
In case they have a problem.
541 Victor Bravo, climbing 3,000 for 5,000, 120 on the heading.
541 Victor Bravo, Chicago approach. What's the on course to Uniform November Victor?
He's like at our 7 o'clock now, like right there. Yeah, in case they have a problem, they can glide back into shore. Yeah. But we have a twin-engine airplane.
A 100 heading, 51 Victor Bravo.
So you got the
Victor Bravo,
resiliency
Roger.
in the backup for...
Yeah, exactly. We can keep flying with the one engine.
Yeah.
You know, the rule of thumb is actually the same for boats. If you're going to cross across the lake, they tell you shouldn't do it in a single engine.
Yeah. Oh, man.
The best day of the year, or the best night of the year to do this is 4th of July.
Isn't it a total zoo? Because isn't everybody up here?
Yeah, it is a zoo.
Yeah.
But then you get to see the fireworks from the top.
I can imagine how cool that would be.
It's a really interesting perspective of the fireworks.
Approach, good morning, Challenger 3726, 10,000, crossing Haley at 6.
Challenger 3726, Chicago approach. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 48 approach.
RNAV Zulu 4 right, 3726.
Air 2 Victor Alpha, are you currently on course to your destination?
Negative.
2 Victor Alpha, roger. Air 1 Victor Bravo, fighting 090.
090, 51 Victor Bravo.
There's Navy Pier.
Chicago approach 6326 Charlie with you at 3,600.
326 Charlie, Chicago approach, altimeter 3035, remain outside the Bravo and the Charlie going into O'Hare until we let you know.
Yeah, outside the Bravo.
That's the Baha'i Temple all the way down there.
In the Midway, I'm sorry, remain outside the Midway Charlie until we let you know.
Okay, 260.
So on the way back, you'll be closer, you'll get a better view.
Gotcha.
You'll be on your side.
What is that temple?
The Baha'i Temple?
Yeah.
So the Baha'i Temple is an interesting thing. The guy who built it is not Christian, he's not Muslim, he's not Buddhist. He made it like a temple for everyone.
Not
so when you go inside there, you see symbols of every religion.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. And I don't think people actually pray in there. It's mostly used for photos.
Yeah.
People are going there for their weddings.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Engagement parties and stuff. It's actually a very beautiful building.
Montrose beaches.
Yeah, that's O'Hare down there.
That Montrose right there? Is that Montrose Beach?
Yep,
yeah.
That's Montrose Beach.
I used to take Hunter there.
There's another beach right there.
I used to take Hunter there for the dog. They have the dog beach there.
What's this beach called right here?
I don't know.
That one would be... That's next to Northwest. Northwestern is up there.
Right.
Southwest 4313, Chicago departure, radar contact, flighting 080, climbing
I don't know what
6,000.
that beach is called.
080.
So there's another airplane coming along the shore. There he is. That's a banner tower, you see him?
Where is he?
Right over there.
Huh. Picking it up for something.
He's got a big black banner.
High or low?
No, he's like below our wing, right
Charlie,
there.
maintain VFR 3500 for now.
So he's 400 feet, 300 feet below us, right there. He's passing our wing right
now. There's traffic here, 10 o'clock, 8 miles westbound to Cherokee, or PA 32 at 3500 VFR.
You see him?
Roger, maintain VFR 3,000 below, negative contact, 2 drop.
10726, center maintain 4000.
4,000, 3726.
Oh, well.
And then there's another guy
10726, turn 10
near the
right
Baha'i
back for
Temple.
VFR traffic here, 12 o'clock.
Going away from us right now.
I think he's also going to make a U-turn because it looks like that's what he's doing
Yeah,
now.
I can see him doing it.
Yep, he's doing it. So I'm going to go further over the lake, give him some space.
Southwest 4313, climb maintain 15, 15,000.
15,000, Southwest 4313.
1 Yankee traffic, 12 o'clock, 6 miles southbound on the shoreline, 2000. Indicate, let me know when you see him, please.
Looking for the traffic, 7181 Yankee. I'm heading towards out the lake to get away from him. 7181 Yankee.
That'll be turn out towards the lake a little bit. Charlie, altimeter 3036 at Midway. I'm showing at 3700.
26 Charlie.
I'd like to see that guy.
Yeah, he's close, isn't he?
He's like right there. Oh, there he is. I got him. Traffic's in sight for 7181 Yankee, no factor.
November 81 Yankee, or Roger.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. Right by the wing now.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of airplane that is. Let's see. That is a... He's going 143 miles an hour. Doesn't say what kind of airplane.
4313, proceed direct Lukey.
Direct Lukey, so it's 4313.
This scares a lot of people flying over the water.
Yeah.
If you're in a single engine, you should be worried, but not in a twin. In a twin, it's
so it will air traffic.
Proceed direct to old check, the traffic's no factor.
What's that?
Will air traffic not send single jets or single engine planes
4313, contact
this way? Like, because they know you're two engine, do they say go out here, or they just, there's traffic, they're just going to tell you to do what you got. They want
it's up to you. Yeah, they're going to say whatever. If you're uncomfortable, you got to tell them. You just say unable.
Contact approach 19.35, 1935.
And they'll come up with another plan. Or they might say, hey, you have to. You've got no choice. You're going to crash. And you go, okay, I'd rather not crash.
Good decision.
Yeah.
So 3892, Chicago departure radar contact.
Have you ever, I mean, I've listened to a lot of this stuff because I'm kind of intrigued by it by just listening to stuff on Facebook and Instagram. Have you ever heard like somebody kind of get pissy with somebody else, like the air traffic? You do what I tell you now. Like stuff like that, or like...
Well, not those words, but they get into arguments.
Yeah.
And it's usually the pilot's fault.
On course heading, and when able, request climb to 5,500.
You know, ATC's trying to do their job. They're stressed out.
Yeah.
And then you got some cowboy trying to flex his muscles.
Departure
At the end of the day, you are pilot in command, and no one has a right to tell you what to do.
Oh, really?
You are in charge.
I see.
Good or bad, it's your fault, not ATC's.
Gotcha.
So it's up to the pilot to say unable, or I'm not going to do that, or I'm not going to do this, or whatever.
Gotcha.
But there's a nice way to say that.
Yeah.
You know?
Southwest 3892, climb maintain 15, 15,000.
But I assume that if you fuck up too much, that you get in front of boards, or you
oh, yeah, they can write you up.
Restriction, main could be a far climb.
That's it right there. That's
6 miles east, 3200 indicated.
Negative contact on the traffic, and we'll be a far climb 5,500, 2 big driver.
That's 782, fly heading at 050, climb maintain 4,000.
050, 4,000, exec jet 782.
Southwest 3892, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, Southwest 3892.
So all you're doing is really changing your flight direction, like you're changing the autopilot to tell it to adjust to the path.
So that's called a heading bug.
Yeah.
And I'm just moving it south, north, stuff like that. I could put it in navigation mode, and then it would do everything.
Oh, gotcha. That's kind of probably boring.
I'm controlling it, yeah.
It's more fun that way.
Yeah, exactly. It's more fun, and plus I want to know what I'm doing all the time.
And if you felt like it, you would turn autopilot off and do that with the thing.
Yeah.
Up to 6,000, Southwest 2778.
Everyone takes off and lands manually. And in between you use the autopilot. It's kind of like cruise control in your car.
Yeah, right.
But every once in a while when I do short runs, I'll hand fly, because it's fun. You know. And it keeps you sharp.
Direct Lukey, Chicago Center now, 120.35.
120.
Have you ever had a scenario where like air traffic is asking for your assistance because somebody's having a problem or something like that?
Yeah, they do that a lot. Sometimes they're trying to call someone and they're not answering, so they'll ask me to call them because they might think we're closer to each other.
Gotcha.
And it works, hey, this guy, and I relay the information. Or it could be like a pilot that can only fly on sunny days, and it's a cloudy day, and he got stuck in the clouds, and then let's say I'm in an area where it's clear, they'll ask me what the conditions are so they can direct him towards me.
Gotcha.
They're very helpful. They're very helpful.
intense too, I'm sure.
Oh, that job is so stressful. I mean, I respect anyone who does that job. It's not easy, man. And they're so good at it. I'll get as close as I can. And now, because the wind's helping us, we're going 185 miles an hour.
Wow.
Even though I have all the power back.
Yeah.
Verify you have information. India,
How fast
Gary,
can
and
the plane
expect
go?
a visual approach.
This thing can go 200 knots.
How much in miles?
We have
235, 240.
for runway 12, Bravo.
But that would be at 11,000 feet.
Otherwise, so you just get the visual there. 26 Charlie, contact approach 119.35.
Down here, the fastest I've gotten it is 185 knots.
2778, climb maintain 8,000.
8,000, 2778.
So there's an airplane right there. And there's the banner guy right next to him.
Flare 7843, sky departure.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Turn right, setting 180, climb maintain 6,000.
You can see him right here.
180, climb maintain 6,000, below 7843.
Come up.
There's
one way down there, too. I can't believe I can see that one, but I can't see the ones that are right here.
Departure, so it's just going to be the visual approach for runway 2.
This is as close as I can get to these buildings.
That's awesome.
Southwest 2778, climb maintain 10, 10,000.
Up to 10,000, Southwest 2778.
Flare 7843, climb maintain 7,000.
Climb maintain 7,000, below 7843.
Number 2 Victor Alpha, contact Chicago Center 132.5, 32.5, you have a good day.
Over to Chicago Center 132.5, thanks for help, 2 Victor Alpha.
Oh, man.
Now I'm going to switch over to the outboard tanks. Outboard. Get the fuel pump on.
Southwest 2778, climb maintain 12,000, contact Chicago Center 120.12.
Up to 12,000 and 127.12.
Isn't that beautiful?
Amazing.
120.12, yep.
2012, thanks.
Flare 7843, proceed direct to Cedo.
Direct Cedar, below 7843.
So
Right, the city's just amazing, the skyline. The only other one that's way more impressive is New York.
yeah. I assume you've flown there a bunch.
Yeah. Anytime I'm going to the city, I always ask to go up to the Hudson River.
Flare 7843, climb and maintain 10,000.
Maintain
Got a guy
10,000,
who's
below
500 feet
7843.
beneath us.
Yeah, on our right. I think it's the same guy I was saying before. He's in the city, actually.
Cessna 24 Bravo.
Like you can see, like right here.
Today, we can do the either the RNAV or ILS to 30, and you can
He's
circle
over
the
here.
1-2, but I cannot do an approach to 12, right?
You're allowed to fly over the city?
Yeah.
We'd like to take the RNAV for runway 30.
You have to stay outside of O'Hare and Midway's airspace.
24 Bravo, roger.
So we're catching up to the other guy.
Now.
On our
350.
right there somewhere.
Country 0.
Well, he's still a ways. He's about...
6,000.
4 miles.
7,
Yep, 4 miles. How'd you know?
The RNAV is
Oh.
Zulu to runway 4, right?
Roger that, we got the weather and
We caught a hang of it quickly.
Country 7, there'll be traffic at your 12 o'clock,
fuel pumps
7 miles
are
up,
off, fuel
direction
pressure's
to
good.
Saratoga at 5.
Oil temperature, oil pressure, everything's beautiful.
0, correction, Saratoga 1 Victor Bravo, there'll be traffic at your 11:30 and 5 miles up, direction King Air levels at 6.
we'll look at 5-1 Victor Bravo.
All right, cruise checklist. throttles are set, props are
November
set, mixture
24
set.
Bravo, descend and
Fuel
maintain
pumps are off,
3000.
cowl flaps are open, instruments all in green,
3,000, Bravo.
oxygen, fuel, all good.
Polaris 7843, climb and maintain 12000, contact Chicago Center 120.12, adios.
Climb maintain 12,000 and Chicago 201, Polaris 7843, adios, hasta luego.
That's the 24 Bravo.